2026 is finally no. 2025 is finally over, and here we are on New Year's Day. 2026 is finally here, and it's been a long year. Honestly, it's been a very long year. It felt like I don't know. It felt like 2 years instead of one. This year was well, no. 2025 was definitely a downgrade from 2024 because 2025 I was really struggling. I moved out of my hometown and I was there. I was living with my mom for I don't know, over 6 months, something like that. I think 9 months, 9 or so months. I was living out of my hometown, and dude, I was so lonely. It was insane. My best friend was probably my mom. I would just talk to her and shit. And sometimes my mom could really make me feel miserable. So I love my mom, but I do not want to live with parents anymore. I'm glad I'm free from that. Well, I think one of the best thing that's happened this year is me moving out on my own. I didn't think I was ready, honestly. I didn't think I was ready until I actually moved, and here I am. I'm just surviving, I guess. I'm broker than I was when I was living with my mom, but who cares, man? At least I have freedom. I still see my mom, of course, but because of the way things ended in 2024, it set up 2025 to be a terrible year, and it wasn't the worst year I've ever had in the past 5 years, but it's definitely not one of the best because 2024 ended pretty horribly. I lost all my friends and shit like that, and I was going through a rough time, but for how bad it was in 2024, I had it so much worse in 2025, especially since I wasn't living in my hometown anymore. And dude, I was so lonely. I've never been more lonely since I don't know, middle school when I was in special ed. That's how lonely I felt. I haven't been out of a friend group since middle school. I've been in a friend group ever since middle school, and I was on my own, and dude, it sucked. It really did suck. I this is probably my most isolated year. I was a shut-in, bro. I probably still am a shut-in, but I was so isolated, especially in that city that I moved to. Man, it was not a good year. I'll be honest, it really wasn't. But thankfully, 2025 has been it's ending to it's a great start for 2026. The way 2025 is ending, because I moved out. I'm living on my own now, and also I'm no longer exiled from my friend group. And that's probably okay. I don't know what's better, moving out or getting accepted back. And I don't know what's better, but that's one of the best things that's happened to me all year. Bro, that was probably the happiest moment I've had in 2025. It's just been such a miserable year, dude. I was so bored. I was so lonely, and I don't know. The last 3 months have been going pretty well, I guess. Even though I don't really do much all day. What are my New Year's resolutions? I don't know. I'm thinking about getting a job. Really. It's been long enough since I last had one. I think I might, get my resume up, edit it a bit. I don't know. Right now I'm in the mood. I'm kind of oh, okay, I do need the money, but working sucks. I'm thinking about working again. But last time I had the idea oh, I should work again. I thought about it way too much that day, and I got really deep into deep into it in my thoughts, and I don't know, it scared the shit out of me. Something scared the shit out of me, and I decided to just give up on wanting a job. I went way too deep into thought, thinking about getting a job again, and scared the shit out of myself. I guess I should continue counseling, I don't know, dude, I've been missing the past few appointments, and apparently I'm on thin ice, so I'm gonna try not to miss the next one. I hope I don't, but, I just missed a couple because, one time, I don't know, I fell asleep, and I didn't call in before that, and my sleep schedule was just been so fucked, and yeah, that honestly cost me a couple sessions with counseling, and one time I canceled because I stayed up the whole night. Like I canceled at like 12 or something. It's like 12 in the morning. I stayed up the whole night, and yeah, I probably went to bed till like, I don't know, 8 p.m. or some shit like that. I don't know. My sleep schedule has just been so fucked for the past like month or two. Another resolution would be to visit family more often, because I didn't go to like a single family event this year. Like, well, in 2025, I didn't go to a single one. I feel really bad about that. I haven't seen like my family in like so long. Like anyone that isn't my mom or my brother or my dad, my grandma, I guess, like everyone that isn't them, I have not seen in like over a year, because I was in a different city. And honestly, I feel really bad. I'm a deadbeat cousin, bro, like Kanye. Look, things are looking up like way better than they were last year around this time, like last New Year's. Like last New Year's, like I was, about to move to my mom's, no plans to get a job, no friends, literally like nothing going for me. Man, I fumbled the last like few months of 2024 so bad. It really like made 2025 such a miserable year. Man, hopefully next New Year's I won't be overweight anymore, because I've lost like, I don't know, 40 pounds since like the summer because of some meds changes, and now I'm losing weight a little bit less as fast, but hopefully I'll be skinny again by next New Year's. I'm not gonna work out or anything like that. I don't know. I tried last year, and it just, I don't know. One day I just didn't want to anymore. Like I really didn't want to. And if I forced myself to work out, I would have had like a horrible time, and I probably would have like fucking never worked out again. Like that's how bad it was that I didn't want to work out. And I'm not gonna push myself that hard. Like I guess challenge is a good thing, but like I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't have any more excuses. I just don't want to do it. Like that's the end of it. Even when I was like working out like way more in 2022, I didn't see any gains anyways. So who's to say that I'm actually gonna even lose weight or gain any muscle this time around, when I'm way slower, way more, just less of everything. And even if I push myself, I probably won't even lose that much weight. So I guess I could try eating healthier though. Anyways, I'm better like how I'm doing, like compared to last New Year's. Like I'm doing way better. Actually last New Year's, like the day before, I smoked some weed, got psychosis, and it fucked up. Like I don't know, it lingered for a really long time, and I was getting like anxiety attacks like all day, every single day. And yeah, I really did end 2024 off to a really bad end. Like I ended that year horribly, right till the very last day, man. Like why would I just smoke weed if it gives me psychosis? I haven't smoked weed since May, so hopefully I won't smoke weed like at all this year. So basically, that's all I wanted to say. 2025 was not that great of a year, but the way that 2025 has ended has been setting up 2026 to be a much better year. So let's hope things are looking up for me now. I really appreciate you guys watching this, and I hope you guys have a big Soprano day.